Hey, it's your girl Mooney 69 Ways, and I am here to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 7. Let me just say, after watching this episode, I had to watch this episode 3 times because I was confused about this plot. I don't know what's up with K Michelle, and I have to say she is really disappointing me. Um, I don't know what's wrong with Kay, but yeah, she is not doing what she needs to be doing on this show. Um, you would never thought like she was never on reality TV before, and it's like I'm like I'm like Tyra, we was all rooting for you, and this is what you produce. Like she she had more fever in her confessions and Twitter than the actual scene, and it's like really irritating. And that's what I get for having high hopes. But yeah, so yeah, had to watch, like I said, I had to watch this 3 times because I'm trying to find this plot. I'm like, what? And then I had to do like a little couple rewinds. Like, say, what's going on? Like, I was looking and searching hard for that plot, but yeah. So I know I skipped episode 6. I didn't do a recap of episode 6 because it was a good episode. I was entertained nonetheless, but it was just like I ain't want to keep talking about no clean room. But yeah, so I can just go over for a brief 5 minutes. Yeah, if you are new here, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with your peoples who like Real Housewives of Atlanta. And if you see the hype button, go ahead, type and hype me up, okay? Yeah, so episode 7 start off um where it left off, where Kelly calling her puss some hot chili Fritos or whatever. They're going back and forth because they talking about I guess after Grenada they went to Miami, get on the I guess on a plane. They take a plane to Miami, and then Kelly to have her drawers off or whatever, take a whole bath. Portia will take a whole bath at her hotel, and I guess Kelly saw her pee, and she said she wants some of that platinum puss. I said, really? This is what we doing? If this is what we doing, Portia, like, no. Anyway, so the conversation got, somebody said somebody need to use their roles. I forgot who said it, but Phaedra said, why anybody use roles anymore? Because mind you, as this was going down, we had Angela and Kay kind of in the middle between um Kelly and Portia. So they was going forth and back, and then switched to using the rose, the vibrator, whatever it all, and who use it, who don't use it. It was just, and of course we can count on Shamia oversharing about wedding after using it, wetting the bed after using it. So good job, Shamia. Um, so yeah, so they get to the dinner finally of it all. Cause even Kay was like, this is how y'all get down, like y'all can move on so quickly. Like 1 minute y'all going back and forth like battle to death, and then y'all can laugh and kiki. I'm like, yeah, sometimes, and then sometimes it lingers. I'm like, yeah, they can kiki, like they can stop it at that moment, and then it'll come back up later, cause nothing is really resolved. And Kelly still got energy for Portia. I mean, she had energy for Portia on her first season last season, because she calling out Portia saying how she sleep with a married man. I mean, it is what it is, Portia. You did with the whole assignment of it all. But when she brought up R. Kelly, I did a major eye roll. Like, why are we bringing up R. Kelly? At all people, like, no. Yeah, so we got to the dinner. Ooh, Pinky, poor Pinky. Pinky down, slutty vegan down. Yeah, she was head down in that toilet, okay? Throwing up, drinking that tequila, Cynthia's tequila on an empty stomach. I'm like, Pinky, you have like a chef or some fix something vegan for you, even though y'all was out to eat, you ate them fries. The fries could have done it, okay? And the tequila like helped it, okay? But yeah, if you was like really still hungry, you should have had like see if the chef could fix a vegan sandwich or something, a salad or something. Um, yeah, so she was told up. Um, Unfortunately, she was in the bathroom for majority of the dinner. Because mind you, everybody just ordering drinks, uh, and food, and I think they had like what they have oysters. They had some oysters. I never get the satisfaction of having that eating that kind of stuff. I'm not so tough on seafood. I'm not an expert, but I know you gotta be careful because that's like you can't have no bad ones because that can make you sick. Um, yeah, so they order oysters. They were having a small talk at the table. Um, Cynthia did check on Pinky and offered to bring her some bread or something. I'm like, why would you want bread in the stall? Like, no. And I'm surprised the camera even followed Pinky in the washroom. But yeah, she is going through it. Um, I'm pretty sure they heard everything because she is mic'd up. She going through it. Cynthia to go check. Not Shamia and her good Judy Kelly. But I guess Cynthia feel like it's her duty, or the producer told her, or whatever, because it is her trip. And yeah, so she offered. So Pinky wanted ginger ale. She went to go get her the ginger ale. Cool. And then eventually we did see Pinky appear because they thinking like the girls like, oh, should we go? Because Cynthia said like Pinky's in the washroom, like really on the toilet, like bad. And she said, should we get ready and go? They're like, no, we're gonna wait here until I guess Pinky is feel good enough to um move, okay? Because yeah, let her get herself together before y'all make any moves. But yeah, so back at the table, uh, I forgot how Portia got to checking the oysters. Oh yeah, because it was Cynthia. Cynthia ordered the oysters, I believe, and Portia was like, "Oh, let me check the oysters." Okay, up the vagina is clean. I ain't think nothing of it. Not gonna hold you. I'm thinking she thinking about what Kelly talking about hot chili Frito puss and the roles of it all. They were just not talking about vagina on the bus. So I ain't think nothing of it. Yeah, so and that's not the first time Portia ever did some silly shit like that, especially sexual. What it got to do with the body part. Nothing new for the viewers, not for me anyway. Um, yeah, so she said all clear, clean. Gave it to Cynthia. It was like a laugh at the table, and Angela was looking like, "Girl, what are you doing? Like, why are you checking the oysters like that?" Drew made a face like, okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much how the oyster thing went. But Kay just looking. She did have a reaction after a while, but because everybody keep asking Kay like, "Are you okay? How you feeling?" Because they trying to like include her. Like, girl, get in here, say something, okay? Um, she's so reserved, and she been like that for a good minute. Reserved. She more reserved. And I'm surprised. Like, girl, jump in there. Like, have some fun, have a kiki. And she just said she's trying to keep everything holy or whatever. And Shamia had the nerve to say this is a safe space. I'm like, Shamia, you know damn well this ain't no safe space. Nothing that said no, it's not a safe space. Not on this show. Nope. Not for real life stuff. If Kay looking to share anything real life, this ain't it. I share suffer level stuff, and on my personal, I can share my real stuff, a little bit of my real stuff when I'm just by myself, filming by myself. But in a group setting, nope, it's not that safe of a space because she just, she was very observing like these last couple of episodes, like going back and forth, going back and forth. So Yeah, it's not safe space. And even Drew had to speak up, ask her like what's wrong? Like if like why do you think this won't be a safe space or however she said it, but she said she asked Drew something, and the black of it all came up. I'm saying, okay, you getting on my damn nerves bringing this man up. I don't know if she realized she doing it, but she is doing it. Like, girl, you gotta be you too in your head, or you gotta kind of have some self awareness that you keep bringing up this man. Um, more than Drew from what we saw. So I'm going off of what I see on this camera. I don't know about any other background off camera stuff. I only can talk about what I see on camera. I barely want to talk about what I saw on Twitter because I barely, or X, whatever you want to call it, I barely be on there. And I hate this. I hate to watch a show where I feel like I gotta play Nancy Drew, like I'm on some Carmen San Diego type shit. I gotta be found or find out what happened. I gotta be a detective of some sort. Like if I gotta do all that, if I gotta play a game of Clue when I watch this show, because these shows are supposed to be for entertainment and to escape from reality, because we know what's happening in reality with Orange Face. Okay, so if I gotta play a game of Clue when I'm watching one of my favorite shows, I don't want it. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want it. Okay, but yeah, so the black of it all came back because she said like Kay feel like she's that Drew is going around saying that like she knows black like that. And how many times she gonna keep saying she's married of it all? And Drew was looking confused. She's like, I only said it one time. Like she said like y'all friends, right? That's what she said on the bus. They good with the flashbacks, okay? They ready. They ready for a flashback, okay? But yeah, so it did the flashback. And she did say that Drew did not allude or have said anything that Kay on camera was with black like that. Okay. Kay is the only one, unless they added something out where Drew or Portia said something. But I only can go by what I see and what was shown. Kay brought up black being her DMs first. They showed some screenshots of her DMs. The way Kay talk about black, it's like she never engaged with that man on DMs, which is a lie. Okay. And they did a flashback when they had a Portia party at her house, the couples party or what have you. She did seem familiar. She said, "Hi, nice to see you again," or whatever. He said, "Nice to see you too, love," or something like that. That's very familiar. She probably not know that man, like they slept together and then, or they went out or whatever. She probably don't know him like that. And I get it, but you are familiar with him, and you had some interactions with him through DMs, but it wasn't like that. I get that, and you are a married woman. I'm tired of hearing you say it. To be honest, okay, you just got married like 2 weeks ago. Relax, okay, and you got married to someone who was an original guy that you had to come on the show with you, that you're supposed to get married to. But I digress. Moving on. So, like I said, Drew was like confused. She was like, "No, I wasn't really like that." And she just said how he be in her DMs. She like Drew's like, "This is the first I've heard like he be in your DMs." She said he could be in your DMs. He's single. And but I know Kay is a married woman. Drew like, I don't have no ties with that man. He's not my man. Like Drew keeps saying she's not claiming that man as her man. She said I got a lot going on. Okay, I don't got time to like uh entertain any man. I have a lot going on. He's a good, I guess, distractor, a good friend for her. Okay, to escape from what's really going on in that basement. Um, so there's that. Shamia said something in her breath. Are we surprised? He said, I don't see how you want to have a problem being on the phone with some, being on the man, entertaining a man for like 3 hours, and you won't feel some type of way. Even Kay looked at Shamia like, girl, are you okay? Because like I'm trying to like have this cool by moment with Drew, and you up there saying some slick shit under your breath. Like, girl, get it together. Okay. Um, yeah, get it together. So they left the restaurant. Even Drew heard her whispering something. And she heard Shamia whisper something. And Kay had to tell her, like, you can't be doing that under your breath. Like I said, she said she's trying to have a kumbaya moment with Drew, and you saying some slick shit. And um, if you really want to make up with Drew or squash things with Drew, you can't be starting up no new beef by saying some slick shit. And that's Shamia. She's messy. Like she can be messy herself. I know she said Angela messy, but she can be messy herself because Kay is right in that instance. And I was with Kay with that. Like, girl, yes, if you truly want to make up with Drew, you can't be doing no slick shit, starting a new beef, okay? Yes, let's back it up a little bit because I forgot to mention how when it was at the dinner that after K Michelle saying that this is not a safe space, how y'all be blowing up, y'all been whacking each other and y'all kiki the next time. And then Portia said it was not her intentions to have it hashed out on that bus with Kelly of it all. And she said she apologized. She apologized for bringing up Kelly business, fell or otherwise or whatever. And she's want to have an individual I guess talk with Kelly. Kelly said she's good on it, and then Portia said I can respect that, and there it is. But Kelly gonna keep. I know Kelly gonna keep this going, rightfully so, due to like Portia did accuse you being with a married man, but your fake ass also hug it out with her and have her think it was cool until she heard that you call her Horsha of it all. But yeah, like I said, I don't believe the whole married man thing unless I need, like I said, a lie detector test is taken or we need a third party verifier, like who is legit. So so that's what happened between those two on at the table. But we know next episode is definitely gonna be some tension between the two, like almost getting physical. So so let's get to this breakfast. Okay. So this is the infamous part of the episode is the next day. This is where everything went down here for me. I ain't gonna hold you. I was so confused. I felt like I was in the game of Clue. Like I had to solve the mystery, this murder mystery or something. It was just a lot. And I could not, but we had breakfast. We have the ladies eating because mind you, today is gala day for Cynthia's tequila at the gala. Yeah, how we pronounce it at the gala. So yeah, so it's a tequila gala today, and she was just explaining how she has someone coming over for I guess some dresses if they need any outfits they can pick them wardrobe they could pick from because this is like Dallas meet Dynasty or Dynasty meet Dallas, and she also have like this jewelry guy coming for they could like rent jewelry like borrow for the night. So I think that was cool. And then everybody was like down there, I think, except for K Michelle. And then, they were like, what K at? Even Pinky, um, appreciate, I guess people was checking on her. Cause Pinky said, I feel good today. She said that tequila almost knocked her out uh last night. So Phaedra volunteered to go up to K Michelle, check on her. And cause she was in her room. I guess she said she'll be down in a minute because we filming a scene. Okay. As soon as she came down, she looked worn out and she's eating her breakfast. And I think Angela kicked it off because she said, um she asked Kay, like, do you still feel like it's not a safe space or something like that to like open up or share or something? Like, cause see, like, cause you can see on Kay that something is wrong, and then she burst out in tears, and then Angela did the. I ain't gonna lie, I chuckled because I kind of felt that way too. Like, girl, why are you crying? The way she was crying, you would have thought something happened to her husband or her son or whatever, her parent. But she's just saying how people is playing in her face and trying to take her down, plotting and planning, and everybody is confused. Shamia do be making faces, but they all do. And Angela had to call her out on it. Um, like, cause she knows something. Yeah, she knows something, but she said like, yeah, she came to me and Kelly last night about it because Kay said somebody called her and told her that somebody was planning, plotting, uh, to take her down, what have you. It's like she's telling, but she ain't saying what it is or who it is of it all. And she said she keeps saying this person. She's not even naming names in the current situation. In front of everybody. Okay. She's not, and then she brought out the black of it all. And of course, black is this season is tied to Drew. Um, Angela going there. Shamia, she thinks Shamia has something, I guess stirring the pot or having Kay probably or gave Kay this information, but I don't think Shamia gave Kay this information about a plot or whatever. Do her and Kelly probably add to as K Michelle sharing and adding to it? Yeah, they can add, add stuff to it, you know. Adding stuff to make Kate really think in her mind, really get her in her mind. They could be adding stuff. So, because we know that for some reason, Drew, Shamia, and Kelly are not in a good space with each other. It's a lot of energy from last season. So, which I like, if people come in and say, like, I don't know why Shamia and Drew are beefing as well as Kelly, that mean it was petty. Nothing really, really went down between the two. Okay. The only thing I could think of is portion of it all. Okay. But back to this. So I was confused. Everybody was confused. Shamia Kelly, no, the producer asked Kelly, do she remember what Kay said to her? She's like, nah, I don't remember. I'm like, this is the first time you remember. I'm like, you probably don't remember that you said Pinky ate meat or whatever, but whatever. So they confused. Angela's like, girl, you should have said something. But she said, as a good friend, she is not saying. She told her in confidence, basically, because in the confessional, she said Kate told her not to relay the information. I'm like, okay, I can respect that. Now, if Kate didn't say that, I'll be riding for my friends. Like, if my friends crying, coming to me, like I'm riding my friends. I'm approaching these bitches like who is hurting my friend or trying to um plot on my friend. But if Kate said do not tell them, then you gotta respect it. So they're just all confused. And then one minute Angela Schmidt going at it, then it shifts to what Shmia said at the dinner last night about Drew. Like if it was her or whatever, she wouldn't be on the phone for hours with a man and not feel some type of way that he in the women's DMs. But then Drew was like, how in the hell you gonna tell me how I should feel? Which I agree on, especially she just said she don't claim that man. That man ain't her boyfriend or whatever. But I was so frustrated with Kay because she had more energy in the confessional. Because confessionals are taped later, like weeks later, and then in the current scene. And I understand like she don't want to revert back to the old Kay. And I think you should be who you are. Like if you want to pop up on these bitches, okay? It's okay in a setting. You seen it. You witnessed it. Okay. It will be okay. Cause she acting like she never been on reality TV. And even though it's a different setting, but when shit pop off, it's no different. You just ain't probably just throwing chairs or nothing like that. um Yeah, so yeah, like I said, she pissed me off because she has so much energy in the confessional. So even Portia was being seeing like she's being sincere, and I don't even care for Portia, even though we the same sign. I do not care. If y'all watch any of my videos, I do not care for Portia at all. Like, no, she lost me some seasons back. Okay, I used to like Portia, believe it or not, but no. But even Portia in the scene was like she kneeled down, like, hey, like I brought you in this group. Um, I brought you in this group as a friend. Like tell me what's going on. Like, tell me who did it so I can, take it on for you. Even if it's me, like, let me know. And I think she was genuinely sincere about it because I ain't never seen Portia care this much about anyone. Especially if she don't F with you. If she don't F with you, she's not gonna F with you. It just is what it is. Um like a Kelly. But it is what it is. So, and she's just saying how people just fly. She's just tired of it. It was like, cause she see how they get down. I wish she just tell. It's like who said it, who is plotting? Cause she said these people who ain't got shit, worth shit. She keeps saying these people. She's not really saying any names, which is irritating. But okay, so the group separated. There's two groups. We got Angela, Cynthia, Portia, Drew, and Phaedra. And then we got another group where we got Pinky, Kelly, Shamia, and Kay. The Kay them group was by the pool. The other one's in Cynthia room, her big bed, right? So it was just a lot. So she did name them when she's not in front of them. Portia, Phaedra, and Drew. They said they was praying on her downfall. And Pinky was like, I'm confused. Not Phaedra who was fanning you, not Portia who was uh rubbing your knee, like knee down, rubbing your knee, trying to get some understanding, and not Drew who was looking confused and stupid. I was like, even Pinky was confused at that moment. Like, okay. I'm like, but why you didn't say that when they was all in front of you? Okay, but it's like I am so lost. Like I do not put nothing past these ladies for plotting and planning. Make no mistake. And I do believe somebody contact Kay. I do believe somebody could contact Kay. Who that is, I don't know, but they messy as fuck. And I don't know why Kay ran with it so quickly. She ran too far ahead of it. Okay, now she look crazy. And I really like Kay. Okay. Like I really like Kay and I want this to work out for her on the show. But you ran too far ahead for me because like you got me playing a game of clues. And like I said earlier, like I do not like to watch shows when I feel like I gotta play a game of clue. It's not entertaining for me because I'm lost as hell. Um and I need her to stop going on Twitter because while the ladies was in the room, Drew and them, they said they don't understand, they was confused. Angela said she thought Shamia probably had something to do with it, but um because of the whole Shamia blaming Angela and Drew for her and Portia demise friendship. And Portia really didn't say nothing too much about it, even when Angela said it. Um, because let's admit, it is weird watching not Drew, Shamia and Portia on the show and they don't talk to each other. It's like a big elephant in the room every time. And it's just like it has Shamia be quiet most of the time. We see Portia participating a lot in the group setting, but Shamia she just say a word or two, but she really not participating. It's like she had a sad look on her face sometimes. And I think she is mourning the relationship. But anyway, we gonna talk about that a little later. But somebody said check Kay Twitter because this is not the first time she been on Twitter like sharing out her grievances about the group settings, or this show some of her castmates, right? So, because mind you, they did do a Twitter read when Portia made her mad by saying, oh, was it a miscarriage or whatever, which was kind of left field, and she told you already what she was going through with her licky booty and stuff. So, um, yeah, so they saw check Twitter, and she tweeted something 3 hours ago. Okay, she tweeted how she felt, and I'm gonna need Kate to stop doing that. This is not like back in the day where you can do that. Now that stuff you giving more on Twitter and your confessional than you doing in the scene. That's what we need you at, honey. That's what we need you at. And I'm gonna need you to if you come back, I need you to reset, or during this season, the second half of this season, I'm gonna need you to do a reset, okay, a step back or whatever, because it got you looking crazy. And it's like I am rooting for you, but you disappointed me heavily. Okay, I'm gonna have to call you out. You looking crazy. It look like you need some therapy, for real, for real. And I understand that that rumor hurt you 8 years ago. My thing is, I understand you don't want nobody playing your face, but this is the Real Housewife. If you think if somebody gave you that information, if it was me, but Kay acting like she a rookie in this reality space. If it was me, I would note that. Let it play out. But I'm gonna be ready for these hoes for a response, okay? Or beat them at their own game. Get control of this plot. Okay? Like be nicety to Drew, get some one-on-one time. Like, boy, I would be like, oh, y'all wanna play games? I'm playing games too. Okay? I'm playing games too. That what I would be on. So it's definitely the group is divided, which I hate to see. But even though it's good entertainment, but I hate to see it. Okay. But Kay lost me. I ain't gonna hold you. And I know people are on the Twitter of it all saying like get rid of Kay or get rid of Kelly and Shamia or Pinky. I like them. I like everybody on the show. Besides Phaedra, she ain't getting nothing. She just getting the free ride. It is what it is. That's a Bravo thing. Even though I don't care to see her on my screen. Even on Married to Medicine, I didn't care to see that lady. She gives nothing to me but facial expressions, and sometimes she can be a little funny. You get a little chuckle out of her in her confessionals. Um, like she was talking about how black of it all, and she want to chew his neck or something. The way she had her mouth to like want to bite his. It was like, child, whatever she said. But this episode, they kept bringing up black, and that was irritating me. Like, why y'all giving this man so much? This show, like, why are y'all doing that? It was irritating, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So Shamia decide. Let's move on. Shamia decides she want to have a house meeting. While she's in her bikini, and I'm like, your body look good. We see that new body. Like Angela said, that new BBL, because your body was not looking like that. Even though it looked great last season, it felt like she was like hiding a little bit. But now she said she is ready to show it off. So she look good. So good for her. Like, if you pay for it, might as well flaunt it, okay? Um, so she want to have this group meeting, and they, mind you, they supposed to get ready because there are a lady there who brought like a rack of clothes that Cynthia has said that was coming, and they was looking through it. Then she called this meeting. I don't mind her calling this meeting because, like, if I want to clear my name, you should do so. You should speak up for yourself. I don't mind her doing that because at least she's speaking up as talking, okay? Gathering around the girls, like engaging, okay? Because let's be honest, a group setting, she didn't engage that much from what I seen, unless it was heavily edited, okay? So, um, She want to clear her name about like, cause y'all finna make me the fall guy, cause I know how y'all are with the plotting and planning. I'm like, you should, honey, because you was part of the group. You was part of the popular kids, okay? So of course you would know Shamia. I ain't forget last season now when you and Portia was good on the good, and the way you was coming at Drew on behalf of Portia, okay? So let's not say we did. But she said, y'all not gonna make me the fall guy. And she said, I'm gonna need Kay clear my name. Kay clear her name, said it wasn't her, you know, telling her about who's like planning a plot against her. Then Kay and Drew got into it. It was just crazy. Cause Drew like who told you that I was going around telling people that you was like tied to black? She said, I only said one time. That was on the Sprinter bus. Like that was it. And Kay, Michelle, because Drew did scoot up to the edge of her seat because she wanted to know. And then Kay, Michelle scooted herself up. I'm like, girl, you better be careful because, you know, the licky butt, the suture might bust open. So be careful, child. I don't know if you fully healed. I'm gonna be honest. So um, they everybody get hyped, get crunk. Drew talking about you got me effed up. Then she stood up or whatever. She said, "Don't be tied me to no effing man." Cause she a married woman now. She don't let it be known she a married woman for like all 2 weeks. I'm just exaggerating, but that's what it felt like 2 weeks because it's like you just got married and then come to find out you married someone who you've been on and off with. And I seen you on other shows with, and he wasn't the original guy you was supposed to marry. Like, girl, stop. It's okay. I don't know why you. I think you got married due to the show. You don't have to be married to be on the show. You really don't. Um, would it be nice? Yes, but as long as it's authentic and real, okay. Um, yeah. So they got to it. And then she talking about the man in the basement and talking about this ain't no TLC and she doing the waterfall thing. I'm looking like it didn't land for me because like what you a fan of Drew? Like how you know about the man in the basement? You wasn't here last season. Like you've been watching. But we know that these women do get information, they'll do their research. So you can't say Kay didn't do her research or she's haven't been watching or not a fan of Drew. Because what? Okay. I guess. But it's like you got so much smoke for Drew, but not for Portia and Phaedra. It's wild to me. And she really confused me, especially when she be on the Twitter in real time. As these episodes are airing, especially like last week, where she said she don't have no problems with the ladies. She was just naming like, okay, she went down the list of all the ladies, and Drew was not on the list. Portia was. So I'm like, and then this week of episode 7, y'all going back and forth on Twitter. Like, I'm looking like, which one is it? You like Portia or you not? Now y'all going at it. Okay? And mind you, the ladies don't be on Twitter like that. Okay? I'd rather you say that shit face to face. Okay, we not doing that. And like I said, I don't like to be putting pieces together. I got to go over here to get this piece. I got to go over there to get that piece. I don't like that shit. Okay? Kay, I'm going to need you to get it together. I'm going to need you to do a reset. Okay? I know you want to do, like change. It's okay to change your image, but it's okay to pop off and show niggas. Like, nah, child. Oof. So that was that. Then Angela and Shamia got into it, and because of the whole, because Angela was about to put it all on her, but Angela like okay, and Shamia think that Angela messy as fuck, and she said okay, I'll take that because Angela said I have a problem with you saying that me and Drew is the demise of y'all, you and Portia friendship. And Angela is like moving herself along. I know what Angela is doing. She's doing her job as the bone collector. Even though it's messy as hell, she's moving this train along. And one they gonna have to Portia and Shamia gonna have to have some kind of interaction. You shooting a show, honey. You shooting a show. And we saw you break down of your friendship last season. Okay? So you get to this season, you don't want to be mom's the word. And you did share like what episode 1 or 2 that when y'all had Twitter, I mean not Twitter, text message back and forth, it was you was giving sign language that you didn't really say what was said was between the text between the two of y'all. How you gonna come on here as friends and then we saw your breakdown of your friendship last season, and then you gonna come on this season, mom's the word of the friendship between the two of y'all? That's not how that work on reality TV. No, that's not how it works over here. But y'all definitely gonna have to have some interaction. And yeah, so saying that Angela is Drew is the demise of your friendship is laughable to me, because if your friendship was so solid, nobody can infiltrate your friendship so easily. So there's that. Um, let's see. So like I said, they got to it, and then it was just time to get dressed because Cynthia was just sitting there. Okay, she just said like she wished she was on the beach or something. She probably wish she was at Lake Bailey. So that's funny. So eventually the ladies getting ready, getting dressed. We do see the jewelry guy came in. It's like I said, they was gonna be borrowing some diamonds. And I like how they put the carats up there, how much it's worth. And I like the pieces, it looked good. Drew had to tell Cynthia that her hair hurt. She would meet them there. You already know what's coming. Some of them looked good. They was on a sprinter bus. On their way to the venue. Mind you, the venue is an hour away from the house. I'm like, what's up these times? So like, where are y'all at? Y'all in the boonies? Like, what we doing? Like, why so far away? I'm like, what, the good mansions or the good houses are far away? But yeah, but Cynthia did get a call from, I think his name is JC, her event planner or whatever, her partner who was putting the tequila gala together. He was called crying, bawling. I'm thinking like something happened. Mind you, it's raining. Okay. So the event that was supposed to be outside got rained out, and he was bawling. He was so upset, like he couldn't make Cynthia vision come true due to the rain. She said it was like a hurricane supposed to come, but it did eventually stop. So it could have just been a storm, but it was raining. And they had to move the outside to inside. Luckily, it was like a big, nice house, and it was able to move everything inside, and it still looked nice. So, yeah. So yeah, they arrived finally, and I did not like Mia hair. I really didn't. It's like if you go back here, it was, I don't know if it was the humid or was it looking like that when before she went out to get on the sprinter bus, because it looked it like wet or heated or sweaty or like matted. It's like, did the water hit it? I don't know. I know what kind of hairstyle she was going for, because mind you, like I said, it's like Dynasty-themed Dallas. It's supposed to be dramatic of it all. I think that's why Pinky got this big ass hat on. I'm like, I don't think she need a hat, but I know what you're trying to do. Supposed to be giving over dramatized of it all. And I think I don't care for the hat. I really don't. K Michelle looked good. Even Kelly looked decent. Like I said, I didn't like Shamia hair or wig. Phaedra looked nice. Angela looked nice, but it was some with her wig too, but not as bad as Shamia. Shamia is a very noticeable. Of course, mother Cynthia is looking bomb with her big hair, and Drew is at the damn house getting glam, because initially they will start. It seemed like they started on her before she left the house. Before they left the house, and they still doing her. That's what it made it seem. But it's the end of the show. And I did hear Cynthia on some podcast or whatever was explaining what happened behind the scenes, and some of them was sharing glam. And you can imagine how that be. And they was already running late getting ready because they want to have ponderosas and shit. Yeah, who else looked good? Portia looked nice. It looked like that was the same dress she wore on the reunion when she was pregnant with her daughter and stuff like that. So it seemed like nice. We see Pinky husband, we see K Michelle husband, who look like they be looking like they don't want to be there. We see Mike there, the pay actor, Mike. Drew up there singing happy birthday to her mom. She was late as hell, so she showed up. She looked good though. That's pretty much the end of the episode. They were like, child, she came in like 5 minutes before it was like really the end. As she was coming in, it was coming out. So she did get there, chased the tequila, probably took a few pictures, and that was it. So, I mean, if she was there, like she really looked good. But yeah, that was the end of the episode, child. Like I said, I don't want to play a game of Clue when I watch these shows for entertainment. I really don't. It's no fun. I'm lost on this plot of it all. K Michelle lost me, and that's unfortunate. And like I said, I still want to see her on this TV screen. I still want to see her on the show because I know some people want to see these people go, these new girls go. But everybody have their position. Everybody just got to play it right. If you don't play it right, you lose the audience. And I'm gonna need K Michelle to remember that. So that was episode 7, y'all. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the K Michelle plot of it all and why she got so much smoke. Tell me why she got so much smoke for Drew and not Portia and Phaedra. Please let me know because I'm kind of confused and lost. If you know the plot of it all, share it in the comments. Yeah, just give me your thoughts on this plot of it all. And should she just let it play it out? And who probably told her? If you got any theories or any thoughts, who probably told K Michelle this plot that these ladies or whoever was planning, let me know down in the comments. Please share, okay? If you see that hype button, hype this video up. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all for episode 8. Bye.